So here we are at Dietrich's place, where we're looking at dry saline land on an area which is patched out, and it's just on the Murray Plains east of Truro. At this site, again, fairly heavy soil type, so we're looking at things, can we actually do something to both change the topsoil that is getting highly saline, but also can we do something to mix in to the profile to stop that wicking effect, bringing more salt to the surface. And also we've got a strip, so we've got grape mark here, we've got pea straw, which is also just putting cover over the top to stop less evaporation, and then we've just got a control area as well. So I'm here with Jack. One of the things with this site is that we're trying to use inclusion plates to bring stuff like the straw or like the grape mark and the topsoil from the top and mix it down, rather than trying to bring and mix too much of the nasty clay up to the surface. So how's it gone this year, given we had a very dry start to the season on clay soils? Jack, can you just summarise what we've got so far?
Yeah, so what we've used is an active inclusion system which forces some of the top layers down behind into a high capacity inclusion plate. And the result of doing that in a wet clay soil is that we tend to get quite a bit of disturbance, probably a little bit more uplift than we would like. And the active system also has a roller which levels and consolidates, but also churns in a little bit and mixes some of that layer. So despite us putting things down, we also are getting a little bit of uplift of some of the lower layers. So what we've seen here is a negative response in this first year in that very dry start to the effect of inclusion ripping. And we had an additional prior tillage treatment using a set of harrows to try and create a loose tilt, make it more flowable so that we could get more effective inclusion. No difference there, still a negative impact, but I think the key issue here will be to look at what happens next year. But it might be of interest to look at maybe doing some new treatments on top of this trial for next season.
And there are some indications that we have done some, we have improved some of the things in the soil, but that's, like we're saying, it's more likely that the benefits of that will be seen in the second year rather than the type of really dry start to the season we had this year, where the salt was really dominated, particularly in anywhere we had clay mixed up to the surface. So it'll be very interesting to see the results coming in the coming season.